Hi there. Today I just want to do a little yoga series for you guys. This flow is going to be best for people that have a tight lower backs, tight hip flexors. A lot of you work desk jobs, childcare, mothers to newborns, just picking up the kids a lot. All of that really puts a huge toll on your lower back and your lumbar. So yeah, this flow will really be good for you. So hope you enjoy it, and here, let's start. So let's start on the middle of our mats, sideways like this. And let's first off spread our knees about a foot and just sit like this. And let's take a deep breath in, raising our arms. Look up to the ceiling. And exhale, prayer hands down to your heart. Another inhale, arms up. And this time I'm going to show you, we're just going to fall to our right side. Exhale, elbow goes down to the ground. Feel a nice arch through your sides and your obliques as you lift up gracefully, and deepen that stretch as far as is comfortable for you. We're going to hold each of these poses about 1.5 minutes, just so we can really work those muscles and get a good release. If you want to go a little deeper, take a nice breath in and exhale. Let that arm fall forward. You can also feel a really good stretch here in the back of your neck. So just enjoy that. Almost there. And come back up and hands by your sides. Keep those legs spread. And we're going to go to the other side here. So nice breath in. And exhale. Left elbow to the mat. Feel that really nice stretch right in that side again. Feels so good. Lift up that right arm and look towards it. Relax your breathing here. Just gentle. In through the nose, out through the mouth. And deepen that for me. Breath in and exhale. And feel that neck stretch again in the back. A lot of you guys suffer with neck pain and tightness. It's one of the top things I see. I do massage therapy, and that is definitely the number one, neck shoulder area. So just loosen those up, feel that stretch. Can move around into it. Alright, and exhale, center. Hands down. Alright, good job. Next stretch we'll do is just going to be some cat-cow poses. These are just going to be really good for the flexibility and that lumbar spine, the whole entire spine, and just releasing those hip flexors. So we will go to the back of our neck, or back of our mats here. Going to go on our hands and knees like this. Relax your back, and then we will breathe in into a cat. Exhale, cow pose. Your back is arched. Neck is tucked down. Go back to cat. Inhale. Exhale. We'll repeat these for 8 or 9 times. Feel that arch, nice. And exhale. And when you're going back into cow pose, really tuck in those abdominis muscles. They'll be really good for strengthening your abs as well. Inhale and exhale. Good job. So let's just drop our knees a good 2 feet or so out and spread. And then we're just gonna drop our hips, arms extended out into a child's pose. Arch your back here. Make sure not to go too far forward with your hands. If you're not flexible enough, you don't want to tear anything down there or overstretch that area. So whatever's comfortable for you. If you need to move those knees in just a little more for just general comfort in those hip flexors, do that. And then just kind of slowly inch your way to wherever's comfortable. Stay here for a good minute or two. You guys are doing great. Just keep breathing here for 1 more minute. Really feel that stretch in your neck. All right, great job. So next pose, I want to do a standing pose for you guys. So let's stand up on our mats. Actually, we won't. It's gonna cut my head off. So we'll keep it on the ground today. Next pose I want to do for you guys is going to be a pigeon variant pose. So on your knees, left foot is gonna go out, bent like this. Right leg is back. We are going to take another breath in. Exhale. Let's drop our elbows to the ground, whatever is comfortable. If you want to start with just your hands to the ground, that's okay. Let's straighten that back leg, gently rest it to the ground. Feel that hip flexor stretch right there through your right hip flexor. And then you can stay here if it's comfortable. Keep that left knee bent, and if you need to, you can move it outward just a little. You'll feel deeper stretch in that area, and let yourself sink. This one feels so good. All right, for those that are just a little more flexible or would like a little bit more of a challenge, let's bring our elbows gently to that mat and then let that hip flexor fall even further forward. This one is so great for increasing range of motion, flexibility, and just general circulation in those hip flexor muscles. They just get so tight, especially on women, it seems like. So just breathe here, a few more breaths. All right, that one felt very good. Let's lift back up, and we are going to straighten our left leg. Flex that left foot if that feels good for you. Gently bend forward. Left hand is going to reach the left foot right there. Really feel that stretch in the back of your hamstrings and your calf muscles. All right, that one felt amazing as well. So let's go back down into an advanced pigeon pose. So left leg, we're going to bend it at a 90-degree angle, drop that to the ground. Left leg is going to be straight behind you. Make sure that's comfortable. If you feel like it's a little bit too much, bend that left leg just a little bit further in for you. This is a pretty advanced pose, and it's definitely a big challenge for tight hip flexors. So I'll go ahead and put mine back out. Make sure your sternum and torso is lifted, chest lifted. And breathe here. All right, and then for another little challenge that I like to do just for the front of those quads and as well as those hip flexors, if you want to try to bring your left leg back, grab the inside with your right wrist like this. And this is just a really good stretch. So feel free to just go to whatever position feels good on you. Just kind of play around with it. Give yourself some TLC on those muscles. Try to keep your torso still arched so it's not collapsing. And just keep practicing with these ones every day, and you'll be astounded by how deeper you're able to go, how easier it is for you, and you'll just feel very accomplished and hopefully more pain-free in the process. All right, and then sometimes I like to try to just reach around with the left. I'm not too good at this one, but this is just one of the hardest pigeon. I think it's called the king pigeon. But yeah, you're supposed to be arched, so I'm not quite there yet. But if you want to try this, feel free. Bring that ankle back as you gently pull it while keeping your torso arched. Yeah, I can't do this one. All right, fall back into that pigeon. Elbows, arms down to the ground if that feels good for you. And breathe here. Alright, so if that felt really great for you, let's switch sides here. I'm going to move around to the other side of my mat, and we'll be doing that right leg this time. Right leg out in front of you, bent at a 90-degree angle, and then slowly drop down. Let me move back here. Slowly back down, feel it again in that left hip flexor. Just kind of hold that and enjoy that feeling there. All right, yep, that's pretty good. So if you've had enough of that, let's fall back down to our hands. Let this right knee just slightly fall outwards, just a little bit, so you're able to fall in a little deeper there. And hold this if this feels good for you. All right, and then for advanced, just deepen that stretch down to your elbows, and just like this. I just think consistency is truly the key, especially when it comes to stretching and yoga. I know it's just a common phrase that's said, but there's credence in that. If you guys can just do this every night, 10 minutes even is better than nothing. you'll be really impressed and surprised how easier it is next time, how your muscles are feeling less pain. You just feel better all around. All right, one more breath here. Exhale, lift up. Let's flex that right foot. Gently fall forward. Feel that stretch there. And then left hand can reach for that right foot. Gently pull that and flex that towards you. This is a really good one for people that are on their feet a lot, or especially cyclers, bikers. They get really, really tight hamstrings. I'm gonna switch hands. Just that hand started to hurt, so feel free to switch hands and just gently pull on that foot. All right, and when you have had enough like me, let's go down into that pigeon pose again. So, right knee bent, 90-degree angle if you can do that. Try to keep your hips squared. I forgot to tell you that. That's a pretty important piece of the puzzle here. And lift up. Try to breathe. These are very challenging poses, but they're also very rewarding. So keep at them. Exhale. Okay. Lift up that left ankle. Grab onto that if you can comfortably, and just gently pull that towards your back as to what's comfortable for you. For me, the side, there's always one side that's a little less flexible. That's definitely my right hip flexor. It's hard for me to keep that leg on the mat at a 90-degree angle when I lift the left leg up. So you might find one side is just, your posture isn't quite there, or your alignment, but that's okay. Just keep doing what you're doing. And pull it forward a little more to really feel that quad stretch and release. Let's deepen into pigeon right here. Oh, I think I forgot to try the challenging one that I hate, but all right, we'll try it. This one, yep, grab that left ankle, arm up, grab the other one. I'm probably collapsing here, but bring that forward comfortably and just try to breathe. Ooh, yeah. All right, I've had enough. Drop it and drop the arms. Down into regular pigeon pose. And I'm going to shut up for just a minute or two, and I'd like you guys to just really focus in, hone in on your breath, try to get some relaxation into this session for you. All right. Hopefully you're feeling a little bit more relaxed with that. I would like to do one Chaturanga, just so we can get into a nice upward dog pose to really further loosen up and let go of those hip flexors. So let's go on to our hands and knees to start. And we'll be lifting up into a tabletop like this. Hold that for a moment. Inhale, and you do the Chaturanga. Exhale, elbows stay in. And upward into upward dog. Breathe here. Relax the chest, but keep it open. Make sure your hip flexors are just off the ground, and then you can flex the glutes too as well. That'll help tighten and loosen everything up at once. Look up to the ceiling. Breathe. All right, and then we're just gonna do one downward facing dog. So hips go back slowly. Feel the arch there. Make sure to protect your back after that stretch. And we are going to tuck our toes, lift up, upward facing dog, arch the fingertips into that V shape for your body. Inhale, exhale, relax. Inhale, exhale, shake the head out. All right, let's come down to the mat. Let's cross our legs in front of us. Actually, let's do mermaid pose here. So we did a similar stretch in the beginning, but this is just a little bit more of a deeper stretch for them. The sides, help to tone, tighten the sides, and also just help to also release everything we worked. Knees together, feet on the floor. Take a deep breath in, arms up. And we're going to gently fall to that left side. You want to look graceful here. Try to keep your spine straight. And right hand to the ground, gently fall and feel that again. You might be surprised that you can go a little bit deeper into the stretch after that first round. Try not to fall forward here. I know that's easy to do. Try to keep your ribs slightly rotated and everything looking up. All right, oh, good job. Okay, next side. Arms up, exhale. Let those right hips fall to the floor. Arch that right oblique and stretch. If you want to do a nice little neck stretch too, which feels good, just kind of do that with your chin. You can tuck it, arch it out, feel it in the side. It feels really good. Let's deepen here. Keep breathing. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. All right, slowly come out of that stretch. You'll feel some stuff going on in there. Hopefully good stuff. All right, After everything that we've done with our spine and our lumbar, I really just like to, the last few poses, I like to do a roll like the ball pose. It's just a great massage for this entire region here. Also a little bit of ab work too, so good to tighten the abs. Let's sit like this, straight. We're gonna gently lift our feet off the ground just a couple inches, but make sure to balance with those abs. Gonna lift ourselves up like this. I want you to just fall back like you're rolling in a ball. Pretty much the name says it all. And then we will stop ourselves up here with our feet up still. Feel that balance, feel the abs work. We'll do this about 12 times. Okay, so inhale and go back. Exhale, inhale, exhale, just a great massage. It feels so good. Number 7. Just a couple more. Last one, good job. And up. All right. Let's do one more really good leg stretch for quads, hamstrings, hips. So legs out in front of you, about 6 inches spread apart. And then we're gonna do a reverse tabletop just to do a little counterbalancing pose for this one. Hands on the mat behind you, lift up, squeeze the butt. Let your head fall back. And sit back down gently, arms up. Scoop in those abs. Fall forward, reach. Grab those toes or feet if you can. If not, okay to just come here. Point is, you just really want to let the spine fall and just feel that really good stretch in the back of those hamstrings. So, all right. We'll hold this one here. All right, I do love that pose. A lot of these are really good for nighttime when you just want to unwind. Any kind of inversion, forward bend, seated forward bend, legs up the wall, all of those are just going to be your best bets for a good night's sleep and just having a pain-free night's sleep. So hopefully you guys really enjoyed that one. We'll do one more to deepen the inner groin muscles because those often get tight alongside with those lumbar vertebrae regions. So let's spread the legs nice and wide here, as wide as feels comfortable for you. Sorry, let me move my necklace. And then we are just going to bend forward. Similar to that other pose, we're just going to have our elbows on the ground, kind of slowly inch our way forward until we feel that really good deep stretch in this region here. Okay, inhale. And exhale, hands to the ground, and you just slowly inch forward here. I might be cut off, I might have to move back a little. There we go. Slowly inch forward, whatever feels good for you, and just stop there. Elbows on the ground if that's good, and then just drop your head. Almost done here, just a few more. All right, that was so good. Good job. All right, let's do a couple seated twists. We didn't hit this area too deep, so I just really want to make sure we are loosening up those tight muscles that tend to be connected to the hips. This whole region here gets so tight. So let's sit down right here, buttocks on the floor, legs straight out in front of us. Let's cross that right leg over our left like this. Lift up that left arm. Inhale. Exhale. Bring that left elbow to the outside of that knee, kind of just like this, and then we're going to twist, keeping our spine as straight as possible. Twist here. Turn that neck if you can to the other side of the wall. Try to breathe here. If you want to go a little deeper, just come back, breathe in, exhale again, and just twist deeper. There's also a bind that you can do here. It's a little more advanced. Sometimes my shoulder pops, I won't lie, but if you want to try it, that left hand just goes under the leg right there. This hand here is just going to reach around and you're going to clasp that. So if you can do that here, just hold and then twist again. Inhale, exhale, twist. You're really gonna feel that. I feel it. Ooh. All right, let's come out of that one and let's switch. The left foot goes over the right leg, right arm up, inhale, exhale, and twist. Keep breathing here, gently. And twist a little deeper. Inhale, exhale, twist. Let's try to find that bind again. Right hand under that little triangle there, under your leg. I'm surprised I didn't pop here. I've got some messed up shoulder joints. And then, yep, find that with your left hand, find that right hand. Oh, there it goes. All right, then twist. More intense than I thought it would be. I'm feeling it today, and I'm sure you guys are too. So we're gonna conclude this one stretch. I really like to do, it's again a little bit more advanced, but it's so good for that lower back and just great to stretch this whole region. It's called, you know what, I don't know what it's called. I won't lie, I'm not a yoga teacher, but I've been doing it since I was 17. So yeah, long time. So we're gonna basically roll like a ball again, but this time we're going to be kicking our legs back behind our heads. If this is too hard for you, feel free to just relax here. But all right, so we're gonna inhale, Exhale. Oh, I'm going to move forward here. Exhale, fall back. And make sure you're holding your lower back right here for support. You don't want to injure that area, so if it feels bad, go back. Don't go further. Your feet, your toes are on the ground. You're feeling that really deep curve in that spine. It's a really good stretch for you. This stretch is also going to help you relax, unwind, de-stress. Great one to do in the middle of the day. I'm sure people at computers can't do this one at their desk, but save it for when you get home at night. Keep breathing here. This one is very intense. Let's come out of that one. Oh yeah. All right. I know I said that was the last one, but I lied. We're gonna do a bridge pose here. You guys should know how that one goes, but laying on the floor, both of your knees bent about 6 inches apart. Lift the glutes, keeping your shoulder joints on the ground. Feel that. Feel that stretch right here and the tight muscles on your hip flexors, strengthening them. Hold that, arms on the ground. Nice relaxed breaths. Flex that buttocks. Slowly come back down, one vertebrae at a time. That one was good. All right. I am so grateful that you guys could join me for this little yoga flow. I suffer with lower back issues, and I've been doing yoga so long. I know the poses that help me, so I just thought I would like to share that with others. Also doing massage therapy, I'm inclined just by nature, by naturalness, to learn those areas on people and, research, stretches, all that stuff. So these should be very, very good for all of you guys' lower back pain. If you want to loosen up those hips, just feel free to keep doing this video. Once a week is great, but if you can, more is even better. So take the time for yourself. You deserve it, and yes, life is stressful, so we all just need those few moments of solace, and it makes all the difference to our sanity. So let's, on that note, let's do a little seated meditation here to reward yourself for all that hard work. All right. Hands gently resting on our knees. We're going to be breathing in through our nose for the count of 4, out through our nose for 6. Let's do that silently. I'll do it with you the first time, and the rest we'll do that silently here. So, all right, breathe in. Exhale. All right, and do this as you may now. thank you so much for joining me today. Please keep doing this video, and I was very happy to make it for all of you guys. I hope you find comfort, relief, and great improvements in your health through this video. Thank you, and namaste.